Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. I'm back with another episode. This is the season 2 finale called End of Term. Now last time I was recording one of the episodes, I let it play too long. I did see that Simon was actually working with Carly on something for school. Outside of that, I don't know anything else other than this is the end of term. So let's see what's going to happen. Is everybody going to pass? Is everybody going to be okay? Are there major tests that are going on that they have to pass? Either way, I think they usually tend to get themselves in a lot of trouble, make themselves look very uncool. But you never know. Things might actually go well. How did last season end? I don't really remember. But, well, maybe it doesn't matter. It's a new season, new ending. Let's see how it goes. Now, I hope my sound is all right, because I hear the fan on my laptop going crazy, and I have my earbuds plugged into the actual microphone. It seems to be picking up a lot of the noise coming from the microphone. I hope that's not the case, but that's what I'm hearing in my earbuds. And the main reason I don't have them plugged into my usual spot is because I've lost one of the connectors. I went on a trip, and I put that connector somewhere. I just don't remember where. It doesn't seem to be in any of my usual spots, so... Alright, let's get to the show.
If I didn't pass my AS levels, the end of my...
So, AS levels.
Huh? Oh, shit!
Revising hard.
Supposed to be my melon.
Can I come over to yours and revise sociology with you?
Yes, come over now.
Well, I can't come over now, but this is really great of you, Simon. It's so hard to revise at the moment because we've got the builders in.
Oh, right. Is that a euphemism?
So clueless. Like, she's being serious. Literal.
When you said you couldn't concentrate because you had the builders in, I thought that might be a euphemism for you being on your period.
God.
It wasn't that funny, really.
No, it wasn't.
See you tonight, then?
Cool. See you tonight.
We're actually going to a freak's house.
Oh, we're actually going to a freak's house.
No, Jay. I'm not ready, sorry.
I'd hate for you to think that I'm only after you for sex. I'll walk you home. Unless you want to...
No thanks.
She already said no.
I said no, Mum. I had a bath yesterday.
I got the most amazing news. Carly asked me if she can come round to my house.
Just have a look at this for me, will you, Simon?
It's called overscheduled.
Witter on about his futile crush on Carly D'Amato.
Don't be a dick. We're not talking.
Goodbye! Neil?
Right.
He's just getting visits from everybody.
What subjects do you do?
Technical design and PE.
PE?
Yep.
Oh, Neil, go for a run or something.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Nice one.
It is interesting to see Jay interacting with this girl, and he's like saying all the right things, but he pretty much always has different intentions in mind.
So that means that what he says might not be relevant for everyone.
Yeah. You could be stronger on that. Like, it clearly doesn't mean that all of his work on the family is invalid, but it's a pretty important qualification. Is his theory evolutionary or revolutionary?
Revolutionary.
Evolutionary.
Yeah, I need...
Some biscuits.
You know you're not allowed in here.
Woo!
Oh, away!
He is just...
It's like when I split up with Tom. She was always, like, hanging around when I was on the phone.
Right, yeah, cool.
trying too hard and at the wrong time.
He's a stupid, lanky twat, isn't he?
I don't really want to talk about it. I am really shitting myself about my last exam. Don't do geography, but would you mind helping me out with it a bit?
No problem at all. Your revision going?
Terrible. I think I pulled a hamstring. I've met a girl. Her name's Chloe.
Let's see a picture then. Yeah, of her strumming herself.
Neil, can you stop talking like that?
Why?
Because I've never felt like this about a bird before. Chloe's special.
Oh.
Hot. She seems nice, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally tell that by one picture.
You fucking love her.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, I thought I recognised her. She pulled David Glover, didn't she?
Don't be a tit, Neil.
Somehow Jay had an actual non-fictional girlfriend.
And he's actually being decent about her.
Sorry about the other night. It's my last exam. I didn't mean to be a dick.
You were a dick.
Why are you revising geography?
For Carly, she just needs a bit of extra help.
So when are you revising for your own exams?
Yeah, he seemed to be like further behind her in sociology than she was.
And nothing's fucking going in. Nothing. I mean, look at this. I must have read about the accountability of legislatures. I'm starting to doubt if legislatures is even a word. It doesn't look like a word anymore.
Simon's just like, oh.
Is this a word?
Council,
It doesn't look right.
I think you probably need a bit more sleep, mate.
Yeah, dude, take a break.
And maybe lay off the power drinks a bit?
These are full of electrolytes, which, if they exist, are good for the brain.
They exist, but that's not how it works. Good for hydration. Only in a moderate amount.
I think I love her.
So you're back with a pig?
Dad, we didn't split up. And please, don't call her a pig. I'm getting a bit jealous because I think she might have seen a few more people than I have.
I'd say that's a given. And
Don't listen to him. Oh my god.
What?
David Glover, did you pull him?
I don't know who that is.
Anyway, do you want to come round mine tomorrow?
I can't.
What?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be revising as well?
No, I'm not allowed. Teachers say 'cause I've got a photographic memory, it wouldn't be fair on the other kids.
Oh my god.
Well, what about your other subjects? What about tech and design? I put that shelf up, didn't I?
His eyes look, red. Like the outside of him, like he's really tired.
I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
Ooh. Simon's actually legitimately getting somewhere with Carly. Is that?
Wow.
Maybe I'll actually pass geography now.
Oh. Yeah, for a little split second, I thought Jay's dad was actually going to give him some decent advice, but no, he just turned around and saying the same insulting shit to him. I mean, the guy's obviously got some insecurity problems, and hearing that kind of crap from his dad all the time is just not going to cut it. Not helpful. Cut out again, but it's on ads, so. And Carly does seem like she's a little ahead of Simon, but I think one of the real best ways to help somebody really digest information is for them to go over it, like for them to kind of explain it to somebody else. I think that really sits better in your head, because then you're retrieving the information and spitting it out.
Better to be prepared. Also, I haven't really been to bed, so what's early?
I am worried about you, Petal.
You should be.
My stomach.
Oh yeah, I do know. Would have killed you to wipe down the back of the toilet bowl.
Yeah, generally when you've been trying to get something and it ain't getting in there, it's better to take a break, relax for a little while, and then come back to it. And a lot of times it'll just be easier to be digested.
15, 16 times a day. Ebo, MySpace. Just to let her know that I'm thinking of her.
Like a stalker.
Fuck off.
Like a stalker.
Good luck with your PE.
Yeah, don't forget your kit.
Oh, fuck.
What's your kit? Is that like stuff you need to take the test with?
While Neil had sacrificed his chances of keeping his balls in his boxer shorts.
Oh, his PE clothes.
Shaun of the Dead.
You look dreadful, mate. Really tired.
You washed?
You can't revise in the shower, Jay. The books get wet.
Good luck, Stinky.
Oh, God, no. Phil? Phil? Oh, no. Phil? Oh, Jesus. I thought it was a fart, sir. I thought it was safe.
I wonder if they'll let him redo it. So, like, for us, sometimes if it's like that, they might actually let you retake the test later. Like, for people that are absent, sometimes they'll let them do it, or if they were in the hospital or had an emergency.
Hello. Just finished my exam 6 hours ago. I was a bit delayed.
Why are you wearing tracksuit bottoms?
The tracksuit bottoms are from Lost Property, as are my new underpants.
It looks like he finally got a chance to at least get a little bit of a rest or break or something. And they did let him take the test again a little later, so he looks happier. And he's dressed completely different than what he usually would, but he seems completely relaxed. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad news, but he at least seems like he can, like, relax and be himself a little more, even though he's completely not being himself. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense. It doesn't sound like it makes sense, but whatever. Let's start it again.
And it backfired. I went to fart and instead shit myself.
How do you think you did?
I think I might have failed, Neil. I was a bit distracted.
Okay. So he's probably at that point where he feels like he did so bad that he's just like, whatever. Why should I care?
His get-up is a mere fly in the ointment.
Have you gone mad?
Possibly.
Possibly.
What about this? I'll have another pint then, please.
Hi, Jay.
Chloe!
It freaking flaked out again. So I don't even think there's anybody else here. Well, my kid is here. Usually they're not pulling enough to cause any kind of, like, lag or whatever, but it is just... This is going to really make it annoying to try to get everything lined up properly, but whatever. What am I going to do?
This is Neil and Simon. This is Chloe.
Nice to meet you. Go and have a quick chat outside.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I see these twats all the time.
Yeah, go on, muff before, mates.
that sounded like might have been a bad news talk.
I think you're a bit too sensitive for me.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I promise you.
And you're a bit needy, and it scared me because I'm not ready for that kind of thing. All the texting, all the calls, it's too intense.
I'll change, and,
Oh, don't do that.
you know, tell me what you want me to be, and I'll be exactly that. I'll be exactly that. Just please don't split up with me.
I've made up my mind. I hope we can be friends.
Aww. Poor Jay. He finally has a legitimate relationship that he actually gives a shit about the girl, and that's a real kick in the gut. Crying.
This is fantastic.
I bet you're feeling great. Oh,
Carly.
is she gonna be like, oh, I think it was a mistake? It's the dreaded line I always worried about and sometimes happen.
I'm back with Tom.
You alright, Simon? Guess the seat, Carls. But that was what you wanted to say. Not that you loved me.
I'm really sorry, Simon.
Nah, I just feel like crying. Everybody's getting freaking hurt.
I should take that CD back as well, thinking about it.
Oh, can't I keep it?
No, I've got to have it back.
The commercial comes on, and they're like immediately laughing. Oh my god. I just feel so bad for both of them. I thought Carly was gonna say that she made a mistake. She shouldn't have done that. No, it was even worse. As I got back with Tom. Ugh.
See ya.
I don't blame him, honestly.
Where's your bit then? I thought you'd be up to your nuts and guts.
I had to give her the boot.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't have this threesome, even though I organised it with her.
He just goes right back to the line.
My cock was too big for her.
It's alright, mate.
At least he can tell, hopefully. Hopefully he's not too drunk to tell what the hell's going on.
He split up with Chloe.
I dumped her. Make sure you tell people that.
Yeah, of course, mate. What, even though it isn't true? Neil. Come on, let's go. This place is cursed.
Like one of those ghost stories, you know, like Harry Potter or the Bible.
I wasn't dumped. It was more mutual.
He mutually decided she fancied her boyfriend.
Come on, Jay.
Come on, mate.
Poor guys.
We get you some chips.
At least two of them had a legitimate bit of glee for a little while.
God, next term. Do you think anyone's going to remember my little accident?
Yes.
Of course they will.
Well, at least they won't call you briefcase. No, they'll call you shit pants, Mong.
Oh, shitty bang bang.
Wayne Pooney.
Oh my god.
Take shot.
Dr. Pooh.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Specky Kid who shit himself.
When I was 6 years old, I peed my pants one time, and entire rest of the time I was in that school, which was until, what, 6th grade? Everybody talked crap about it. It was awful. It was so freaking humiliating. 7th grade, I moved to another place, so I was completely out of that school district. So I at least got to get away from that whole set of people that knew about that whole thing, because friggin' embarrassing. Embarrassing, and people just don't know when to quit. It's awful. Anyway, gosh, like, it's amazing how bad I feel for them, even though, like, they are always making fools of themselves. But this was like, real heartbreak and real heartache, and that just, I think, made me feel really awful for them. Yeah, good season finale. I think, considering what kind of show this is, I think this was a really good season finale. And I can't wait to see season 3's premiere, so I'll see you next week. Bye. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.